Host, you already know the drill. Complete playthrough. Final Fantasy 16. Right back at it. Hour 30. Going strong. Let's make it do what it do, people. We're gonna continue the cutscene from the last side mission we were in. Um, and then we're gonna go look for some hunt targets, which I'm gonna go ahead and find. The last ones we had by luck. These last couple ones here. My boy, I was talking to him, and he didn't mean to, but he happened to tell me exactly where the three targets were. So that kind of saves me a little bit of time, but at the end of the day, we could have probably found some chests while we ran around out there. We'll still try to do the same thing, but we'll go to those targets, get those out the way, and then move forward with the main story. Once we complete, I believe we have one other side mission, so let's get right back into it.
Trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
This was Quentin's side mission.
Our time is short.
Once we
He may
completed
move
it,
against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
we got this from the Alliant
My
reports back at
friends
the
and
hideaway.
comrades, it begins.
Fuck.
Make ready for war.
All right, this escalated quickly. Quest complete. Shit. Alright, so that was the culmination of that. We're at 410 now. I believe once we complete these and we head back to the hideaway, we should have some type of, we should have a little something, something. So, we did that. Um, we did want to come over here and see what exactly was in the shop, so we'll head over there real quick. And then there's one more mission that we have to get from the Alliant table. The Alliant reports, actually. So let's go ahead and talk to this merchant.
Welcome, welcome.
Let's see what she has. She has Breath of Earth, the Raging Fist. That's that like super crazy like rapid hit shit. Pretty good.
Come back
But
again.
we're happy with what we have. All right. So now, let's take a look at the map. Okay. This is the other mission. Let's take a look at the local map, right? So the side mission's here, right? And I'm pretty sure there's got to be some stuff. The jaw, the sickle. Yeah, our targets. I'll have to review it itself, but I know our targets is somewhere in here. So let's actually teleport here to this obelisk, and that's the other mission that we had for the Alliant reports. So we just happened to use the hideaway to teleport us straight there.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Gone, just like that. Without so much as a sigh or leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I got you, bro.
I'll see what I can do.
So we're gonna go
Do you know where I might
try to
go?
find him.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Okay. So we'll knock this quest out, and then let's take a look at our map also. So we have to go down here for that bad boy. All right, so let's actually just head down that way.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going that way.
well,
Made from the stoutest.
Oh, it's a shame we don't. Well, yeah, what I'm saying. I know I looked at it twice. I'm like, I know we have an obelisk there. That's a hell of a distance to have to travel for no reason. Shit, there might be a target over here too, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, it should be somewhere right over there by where the Okay, we'll get a couple things together. That might be him right there. The dude's just standing in the middle of the road. Matter of fact, that's gotta be him. Can't really. Yeah, that's him. So that's like the nine of knives or something like that. Yeah, A rank. Oh, shit. All right. Let's get right to it, people. Let's go to work.
My blade yet hungers. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Other warriors, huh?
Your feasting days are over.
We're kind of wasting this because we don't. We're not even using it. Some nice hit right there. Here goes the stagger. We already got him halfway, that's good. Got the poison there. The charge that went up a little better. Oh, so don't get hit by the poison. Oh yeah, like that. Hold that. Stop it right there in the scratch. Just like that. Alright. So that's one out. Alright, and we got some meteorite.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
So he's dead. Now we've got the side mission up here. And then we're gonna go find the other two targets. I have to look ahead. Alright, so he's somewhere over here. His assistant. Unless he's dead on the ground over there. They tell me that's. Okay, that's not the case. This dude just happened to kill everything. Right up there. Alright. We were right there. Something over here. Let's go pick that up real quick. We could use ambrosia, but I mean, as soon as we get there, it's gonna, it's gonna bump us off. So let's go inside these rocks right here to the left. I don't think we can actually go up this way now. We can't. Yeah, you can't traverse rocks and shit. We have to go around. I don't know. Unless I'm missing something. Search for the area near Drake's Farm to the baker's assistant. Well, we can't jump across anything. Maybe there's like an action or something if you get close enough to a rock or. I don't know. Oh shit. Wow, guys. Good job, Ghost. Alright, he's over here just chilling.
Excuse me. What do you want? The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. Now look at it.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Focus on the job at hand. Think about what you can do right
It's
now.
facts though. You know.
What use is proofing loaves when... Wait. Perhaps the solution has been in the bakery all along. You've opened my eyes.
Word.
Thank you, friend, and fare thee well.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Okay. So. Alright, guys. So we've taken care of one of these bad boys, right? Let's go back and finish up this last little side quest right here. And then we're gonna take this route down and we'll go looking for a couple things. Yeah. Alright. So, let's go finish up the side quest, and then we have that little sickle area. We'll take that down, open up some area. I'm trying to go.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks. Now, Dusan, I know you're keen.
Okay, so 450. Definitely where it's at. This is the jaw. The desert. I kind of really want to go after these things, man.
Have to use this.
Let's take a look at the map. We're gonna go up to the jaw. We're gonna go hunt these. We're gonna go hunt these things. We got to get them.
Run like the wind.
Holy shit! My bad, guys. Alright, so a quick little survey around. I don't really see anything. But we're gonna try to open up this map a little bit. We haven't really done too much of that, but we have 3 targets that all stay in the desert, and from the obelisk we have, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Hopefully this connects or something. Okay, got some area here. So we'll alright, let's see. So we've got some area here. This looks like something, so we'll go down that first and then come back up. We're not gonna waste our time with ads.
This might take a while.
No, it's not. I'm gonna lie to the people. Okay. So we're going this way. Right through here. We're gonna check down here. There might be one down here if I'm not mistaken. It's possible. Some hounds. We don't really care about the hounds. We'll pick this up though. It's like if we were to fight them. Let's see. This is typically where it would be, if it would be somewhere.
Be safe.
Well, he hopped off of it. Oh yeah, it's here. One of them is here. This is a rank C. You just beat an A, so it shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna use Earth and Fury.
Let me introduce you to mine.
Waiting for him to get down. Could have probably did better with that. We gotta beat the pack first. I wonder why they I don't want to waste that on this. We're waiting for him to come down. We're refreshing our
It's over. Over here.
Is that the boss now? We can do this to clear them out. Let that build back up. Now we should be able to fight the boss, no? Not yet, huh? Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Now he comes.
And then there was one.
Yeah, we fought a lot of stronger stuff than this before, but like I said, you can't sleep on any of these dudes.
slow.
There goes a stagger. We should be able to build this bad boy up too. We should have our this was not too serious. Yeah, I love this one though. I love that ability, man. You got a little Titan fist coming up. Stop. Gotta time that real quick. Kind of bust that up real quick. And there goes the stagger, and he's done. Just heal up a little bit more and just finish him off. We just defeated 10 notorious marks. We're at 460, okay. We'll level up. Level 35. We'll take that. And we got the Grimlickin hide. So I'm guessing that's gonna be something we're gonna need for something. Alright, so he's done with that. Let's take a look at this bad boy. We'll probably wanna come back out here, right? And then we'll come down. See where we're at there. Alright. And hopefully we'll run into another one. Yeah, I mean that's basically all we can do. So we'll come back and kind of go. We'll just go back that way.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
It wasn't too bad. What we will do though is we will use our chocobo, considering we know we hooked it all the way over here. All right. Definitely the way to move. Pretty quick, run through. You know, pick up what you can pick up when you see it. Some desert roses. If I'm not mistaken, that's actually the same name of the seal that they gave us. You know, showing that, you know, we have their favor. All this, of course, while our shit is building up. All of our... we got two things here. This is some money. You can jump over and all kinds of... you know, for some reason, I keep forgetting that I can jump in this game. It's actually a pretty good technique to use. You know, it's like, nah, son. You know. Alright, so I'm gonna go up and then kind of cut down. There's a couple of... I think one of them was a S. So, you know, that's gonna be... I don't know exactly, you know, how we're gonna fare against that. Let's go down first, I guess. I don't know what's all this. Okay. It's opening up the map, I guess. Wow, it's a whole wide open area and shit. It's the fields of Carava. Okay. I didn't know about that. Alright, so we'll look basically at these, we'll go directly for these to try to look. I do remember them saying the fields of Carava, so, you know, we've got that. We'll try to find it. We'll try to find something. So we don't exactly know where on the map exactly it is. But we see some chocobo there. Here's a village. Kinda. Maybe there might be something in there. Different areas. You know, there's always gonna be something in some of these areas that have these landmarks. What have you. Hopefully we don't have to jump off our chocobo. You know, there might be something cool in there, though.
Back to the stables go.
I don't know why she can't walk in here with me. That's weird. There's like really nothing here. Kind of wonder why they do that, huh? Okay. So the next place to look, guys, would be right over here, I guess. Yeah, we go right over here. Um, kind of see what this is. Maybe this little section here. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't know why they kicked her out. Why they took us out? If there's like nothing in there. Maybe there's something we come back to this area. Or maybe that's what we're up to once we either way we're fine because it's stuff that we would want to do anyway. So if this is where we do go afterwards in the story, it'll be less stuff that we have to.
No holding back.
You know what? That's a shit. Get up. I'm gonna kill this thing just because. It's just a boss. It's just like out there. Weird. I mean, nothing too crazy, but there's a time we fought this thing, and it was like it dropped something blue. I remember that. Finished it pretty quickly. Yeah, it was the whisker that we got from it. We just wanted to kill it one time because I remember when we had beat it, it was kind of like a mini boss kind of thing, but at the same time, it only dropped something green. So I figured, we might be using that. Let's go check this cul-de-sac here. I thought that might have been it, but the cul-de-sac's over here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So we see something right there. You'd be able to see it if it was here. I see some stuff flying over there, but that looks like just like a mob. But the last one that we fought had a mob with it, so we're gonna see right now. Wait, this might actually be it. Yeah, this might actually be it. Oh, it's them. It's these things. Okay, so it's a. How hard could they be? Oh, I didn't think this was going to look too difficult. Unless it's like they morphed into like a big one. What? Is it like? They don't feel like there's mad waves of. Plus heat wave is great for them. We're not going back real quick to do some DPS. I guess they poison you. This shit, I don't know what they're doing, but. Should be able to. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I mean, the stings are okay. As long as you remember that you can always like pull them closer to you with your Phoenix. Your Phoenix shift. Um, I don't know if maybe some of you aren't using it. Um, but even if you weren't, you'd still, you'd have like something, like you'd have Garuda or something. Okay, so we've got those two out the way. I think we've killed like 3 now, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so yeah, what we've got to do now, I think it might just be an A. I don't actually know. I don't remember where exactly that is. It seems like we can't. The rest of this is inaccessible. I think this is the. So we can't even go down here. Um. So what I'm thinking is we probably have to go back home We've done, I think, too much. So let's go back home. We finished up everything else on the map. And I think the next part of it opens up with that, which I mean, I'm pretty sure we only have the S rank to do, and I'm guessing that S rank is because we open up a new area. It isn't like we have anything accessible beyond that. So
I'm telling you, it's true.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crosses.
I knew we had a reward
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
with all the renown we just got. Let's talk to her.
Only I don't know how. I wish you were
I don't
here.
think she had anything to say about him before. I don't know.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
So now we're getting a token.
Here you are.
Okay. Next one's gonna be at 550, and then something I really want to see is the High Cleric's Medallion.
All done?
If I'm not mistaken, if we look at it, let's see, the High Cleric's Medallion, she does do something with the Cleric's Medallion does, but just a little bit better. So let's see. Oh, okay, so it's probably just gonna increase our healing by a little bit. Okay. We're not really changing anything. We have the AP buff, so we get a 20% increase in the AP points. We can take a look at that real quick. We're already at 2230. Um, Shit, there's a lot of them we could kind of upgrade. We're not even using Garuda right now. If we ever decide to, we could actually take this off. I just kind of want to have it to where if I ever want to switch up to it, because I want to use it, it's still, situated. You know what I mean? Because then I know Bahamut is coming soon, right? So maybe I'll just hold off on it, and that'll allow me to buy some stuff for that. So that's probably what we'll do. Um, One thing we will do, we want our limit break to go to 30. Okay. Now, by mastering it, we gain another gauge. So we'll have 4. The way I wanted to do it was every time I got a new icon, I wanted to have a gauge. But I've kind of been holding off on that. Now we have 3. And I think that's kind of where we should have been. So now let's go talk to mid. Let's go take a look at the board also. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, we should only have 1. Let's find out about his adventures. See, he wasn't talking to us until we did some stuff, for him. So,
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
okay. So, yeah. That's why we couldn't find it. He doesn't even, we don't even know where the location is. So, we'll wait until we get the location, which is probably after we advance the story. So, let's go talk to mid and progress the part. Let's move forward with the story. Um, so she is. We have to take this bad boy around, right? Yeah. And then we'll go talk to her. And I believe that'll be that. Anything else that upgrades later on or whatever, will probably be after this next, I guess, progression point. And then her workshop should be down here. I haven't been down here since we made it, man. Actually, besides like a cutscene. I'm just gonna look around real quick, see if there's anything in here. Maybe a chest, something, dialogue, what have you. All right, let's talk to her.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
Okay.
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air.
Okay.
And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Well, we got more running around to do.
I can't make it nor tell of them.
Luckily, you don't need to. The engine plating's basically just a very efficient conductor.
Alright. So as always, if we're gonna do this, you already know how fast we gotta be. I mean, if you're gonna run all the way down there. Alright. So let's go to Blackthorn. And let's give him these designs.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but he don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him.
You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
I'll take Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right.
I think he was the natural choice for it. You'd want Otto to stay back.
I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
Business-wise, I think it'd make more sense to have him. Gav seems like, you know, he'd be better off in the field. Just in case we run into some trouble, which you know we will.
Sounds like this river we're looking for is south of the Dalamil Inn. I'll hire us a wagon and meet you there.
Okay, so let's take a look at the map. This is where the mission is, so we will... Okay, so it's right here. We'll travel there. We've already done... That's why it's really good that, you know, we did everything. We took care of our targets. We got all that done, you know. These hour-by-hour joints are pretty decent because I like to look back and see how proficient we were in it, you know, get certain things done. If you look at it, like, you know, even from the areas to the NPCs to the renown, we don't really have to backtrack. We're getting stuff naturally as we would as they pop up, you know what I mean? And I don't really feel like it's really taking me away from the story a lot, you know. Somebody, you know, I had a colleague of mine that had said that, you know, they had felt that there was a little bit of that. And honestly speaking, I mean, if you immerse yourself in the game, I mean, I guess to each his own, but I don't think that's the case at all.
You deserve a rest.
I'm just gonna look around real quick, see if there's anything here. Nothing there, nothing shining.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya. Bet you 100 gil I'll find more.
Alright. So we're just running through here. I'm gonna see if, you know. Pretty sure we can't cross the river. Okay, so here's some Stardust right here. I know we're gonna have to fight something. We already know.
So this is Stardust.
You guys should already know that we're gonna have to fight something.
To me.
I don't know what she's trying to build, but I'm with it. I always like, you know, improvement, evolution. You know, just carrying on her pop's legacy. There's more Stardust. Is there more Stardust? Where would it be at? I kind of want to just get that real quick. Just because it's just right there.
Good girl.
And then we'll run to the other Stardust and pick them up. Instead of running like a mad person. I already knew there was going to be scorpions. So, it's right there. Probably just ran by a piece of it.
Straight home now.
Okay. So, 3 of 5. was here on the beach. Maybe on top of this rock. Or along this coast there. It's saying we're facing this down there, but I mean, I'm gonna check on top of that rock up here. Well, I don't even think we can go up there. Now thinking about it. Now it's saying that we gotta go back. Okay, well, it's trial and error, people. It's not like we know exactly what to do. We just... So it's down there. This will be the first one that I wasn't able to actually find right off the bat, you know? Oh, okay, it's down here. Alright, guys. See, that wasn't so bad. And, I mean, the markers are actually pretty decent. Like, I was just kind of being stupid. Like, you know? It couldn't really be anywhere else. Now, there's still one more left. Right? So we've got to find it. And it's right over here. That wasn't so bad. I think I made that more difficult than it actually was. So far, that wasn't too annoying. I mean, it's barely any effort at all for the site for that part of the mission, so that's cool. Still no complaints.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Oh, okay, it's different. I mean, I wonder if there would have been two separate conversations depending on who you picked. Possibly.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours start to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Sometimes that's all it takes, man. Home is where the heart is. Look how they both strike in the pose. What the fuck is that? That's the Final Fantasy 16 pose.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
I thought there would have been a little bit more action in this mission. I didn't think it was just a...
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
This has been a very calm... I mean, shit, if it wasn't for, Sorry, we gotta deliver the Stardust. Yeah, shit, if it wasn't for, if it wasn't for us getting the hunts, you know, this video would have been pretty, calm and... I don't know. Hour 30, you know, development in it. I don't think we waste too much time in between. We jump from one thing to the next, into the next, into the next. We barely even, you know, take time to like, you know, keep things up. You know what I mean? Like to nitpick and check every little thing. I mean, you shouldn't have to. You know, you should know your stuff, especially if you're immersing yourself in the world.
do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You've been sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Alright. Quest complete. Blackthorn certainly has a way with words, doesn't he? Our ability points are getting up there. We're already at 17 something. Yeah, because we did just spend 1,000 for the extra limit gauge. We need to get the limit gauge. Getting two.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I think 4 will be like type OP. When we get into the icon power, when we get Bahamut, we're definitely gonna buy whatever his special is. But outside of that, man, so you know what we're gonna do here, right, guys? So we get there quicker. Instead of having to run back out, run down, we'll just port right here, bust left, go straight. Follow it around.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Take this up. Because we still have question marks, I'm pretty sure, for that hunt. And then we're gonna go to her workshop. See, that was a hike in itself. Adding in all that extra shit. Alright, let's let her know.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name? Right.
She doesn't care.
Talk to her back there. You know, thingy. She'll tell you exactly which bits of which ruin we need.
She calls her
You
thingy.
just need to go and find
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Wow. If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
That's fine.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for
That's
you.
what I was expecting on the last
That'll
time.
help.
Very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
The ruins. Okay. So next part, letting off steam. I believe it's a third part to this too. So let us see where we have to go. Right over here. Back in Lost Mine. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at the nearby map. Alright, so yeah. We'll travel to this hour. This can take it down. This has been a productive hour.
I'll be taking
Honestly.
you all to a storehouse in the
Say so
Bales.
myself, guys.
Leave anything you don't need.
You know. Make sure we're not running in circles here. Take this down. All the way around. That's not bad. That's not bad for wrapping up hour 30.
If you're ready.
Hour 30. We are. We haven't really done many. You know. These. I mean, we're level 35. It's not bad. No unnecessary grinding. We haven't needed to. You know, we're using a couple of things here. You know, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Wind up is pretty good. With the 4, we're gonna keep that on there. We're just gonna follow this around. We know we've basically done everything so far. Here's a cool chest there. I guess we. Oh, because we actually we came back here. We took a detour. We didn't even mean to. So we're gonna come out and then take this bridge out, and we're gonna actually wrap this one up here for hour 30 in the game. I say that we have done pretty good with the time that we spent in game so far. And let's see, yeah, this is the way out. Lost Ring has so many different tunnels and all types of shit. Oh, that's not the right way either. Well, guys, you already know. I think one of the videos we had when I was in Lost Ring when we first came here, we were like running around like a mad person. But anyway, next video and stuff, we'll pick it up, and we will keep moving forward with letting off steam part 2. We'll be in hour 31 of our playthrough, Final Fantasy 16. Why do I keep saying 17? Hey, as always, it's always a pleasure, people. It's your boy Ghost. I do this for y'all. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I do appreciate you guys watching the videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Until the next one, people. Later.